I was not going to do this video. I really wasn't. I was not going to turn this camera on and do this video for this first part because there was really no point. It was pointless. It was stupid. These 3-part reunions always run in this whole meetup shit, and then we get to the reunions the last 30 seconds of the goddamn show. So let's just go ahead and get into this. We're gonna speed past this meetup shit. Taz and Jazz Monet meet up. Tiana, you look good. Jazz Monet, you just look a fucking hot mess at all times. Like you were trying to give me motherfucking futuristic teas looking like Lord Zed from the Power Rangers. You were giving this too much makeup. It was you just look like a cheap bitch from World Star Hip Hop, and I just can't get over it. I just can't. Here's the thing. Here's the honest to God truth. Jazz Monet could be a really pretty girl. Like her flaws and her edgelessness could be looked over if her personality wasn't so bitchy. She could really have been a favorite, but the bitch chose to be a flop. So let's go ahead and get it because I'm not going to spend too much time on this shit. I swear I'm not. So, oh, wait. Before I go on past this meetup part, did y'all catch when Jazz Monet said she wanted to be in movies? Like, who in their right mind, what serious director would consciously put your face anywhere near their production? Why would they want you, somebody whose reputation is this from the Bad Girls Club? Now, this isn't saying that people from Bad Girls Club can't get into movies because Will Marie from season 6 is about to be on the next season of Orange is the New Black. Shout out to you. But Will Marie was likable in her season. Bitch, we hate you. Okay? Let's just call the thing a thing like Yana Van Zant. Bitch, we hate you. And you want to be on somebody's movies? Girl, there aren't enough edges in the world, girl. There aren't enough edges in the world that would pay me to come see a movie where your ass is in it. Okay? Moving right along. Sarah and Nay meet up. Shanae is an up and coming lesbian. And let me just say this. I love Sarah. Sarah is my favorite from this season. Mainly because the bitch says what she wants. The bitch doesn't give a fuck how you feel when she says what she wants. She really doesn't mean anything malicious. She's just really speaking the truth half the time. And she got them hands to back that shit up. That's why I fucks with Sarah. The only thing that I didn't like that Sarah did was the whole Gigi situation. But then again, Gigi throughout the rest of the season, she deserved that shit. So I don't like that bitch no way. So I gave her a pass on that. So moving right along. Let's get to Gigi and Steph. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Steph talking about, oh, Shanae might pop off, and Gigi talking about Sarah might pop off. Stephanie, I tried to like you, bitch, but you and then they played that flashback where she was like, "Oh, I'm phony. I know I'm phony, but I I'm not fake." But what, girl? Anyways, moving right along. Ti and Jazz meet up with Teresa. Teresa, you really are relevant because you have no reason to be mad. You got yourself kicked out the house. You can't be mad at nobody else but your damn self getting into somebody's business that was not your own. So, right along past that one, let's get to the comedic part of the goddamn shit. Did y'all see? So here goes Andrea. Andrea saying her story, this, that, and the fourth. Um, and she gets a call, and she's like, "Hello, Janelle on the other line. Hey, girl." Andrea's like, "Who is this?" Janelle like, "This is Janelle, bitch." And Andrea's like, "Oh, hey." This shit was so fucking fake. And then when when Janelle came and hugged her, Andrea was like, "Pat, pat, pat, pat." It was so fake. It was so funny. But then let me tell y'all why I like Janelle. I like Janelle because Janelle, even though she may do some shit I may not too much care for, she is hilarious. She told me that bitch Jasmine Monet was trying to wear a goddamn weave with trying to wear one bundle over her whole head. I said you better go in and let have looking like saying she looked like that bitch from the Lord of the Rings. Yes, God, Janelle. Yes, God, go in. So Benzie. Benzie's wearing a grill. Why the fuck is Benzie wearing a motherfucking grill? Who told her that that shit was cute? And then she trying to talk about she has a problem with Shanae. Girl, for what? Moving on. I swear I'm not gonna get into this shit. Uh, I'm over here looking at my notes, y'all, because I'm trying to run through this. Sarah, Shanae, Janelle, and Andrea meet up, and Shanae hugs Janelle. I guess trying to extend an olive branch. Girl, whatever. Janelle, if you accept that shit, that's your shit. But they trying to orchestrate who the fuck gonna beat the fuck out of who. That's why I love Sarah. Sarah's orchestrating this ass whooping that she's about to lay on these hoes. But moving right along. So we get to the actual reunion where they bring out the final six. Haley to Jazz, Tiana, Steph, Gigi. Those hoes. The bitches that I don't give a fuck about. Okay, let's just get right into the shit. Did y'all see Jasmine's hair? Did y'all see Jasmine's clothes? Okay. First of all, I told Scotty on Mr. Still Standing on Twitter that I want to know. I really want to ask Team Jazz. Team Jazz, are you watching? Let me know what it is that makes Jazz a bad bitch. Now I told Scotty, what is it that makes Jazz a bad bitch? He said that in his mentions they get people talking about, oh, she got money in the bank. Well, well, that confuses the fuck out of me because I didn't see any excuse or any type of evidence that there was money being had in said bank because the bitch looked like she got her clothes from the Salvation Army, wearing a wig piece from the goddamn Shell gas station. And Natalie Nunn clocked that bitch too on Twitter. Last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, she was going in on Jasmine and her hair, trying to offer the bitch bundles of Brazilian weed via Twitter. Said she was going to give her the shit. All she had to do was apologize for the fuckery she put on in the season, and she was going to mail the shit to her house, and she would have been good. Jasmine, they wanted to pop shit on Twitter again, trying to call the bitch a has-been, you know how they like to do. And, girl, they was laying into your ass. They was calling you Jazz Bald name, Jazz Edgeless name, no edge, no Monet, because that shit that happened in the club, that shit was fucking hilarious. But let me show y'all this one picture that had me just lose all my shit. They said and told me that this bitch looked like Jimmy Neutron's mom from Jimmy Neutron, the Boy Genius show. I lost everything. I just fell out of my bed and just couldn't get up. I had to call Life Alert. I fallen and couldn't get the fuck up. That shit was too funny to me. So let's get more into the meat of the shit. Jasmine and Tiana apologized to Haley. Haley, you should have bopped them one dead in they shit. Next topic. They talk about Shanae and the whole dancing thing. I never really understood why they didn't like Shanae. I mean, she was kind of irritating with the whole moping shit, but it was no reason to fight her. And that's why, Stephanie, you just needed some motherfucking screen time because you really had nothing else, no other type of anything for us to talk about you other than that pointless fight that you had with Shanae. And Shanae told the God to honest truth. Had Gigi not hopped into that fight, Shanae would have ragtagged that ass, okay? Moving right along. Girl. Tanisha laid into Gigi talking about some you and that jumping shit. Jumping don't make you a bad girl, and you ain't never lied. And also, I wanted to talk. Tanisha was this is why I think Jasmine apologized because Tanisha was like, Tanisha was talking to Haley. Tanisha was like, "Bitch, Jasmine, if that was me, I would have whooped your motherfucking ass." And I said, That's why Jasmine was scared because she. That's why she apologized. But anyway, because she was scared Tanisha was gonna whip that ass. But anyway, they talked about Gigi. Gigi jumped in every fight trying to blame it on the alcohol. Bitch, whatever. That ain't no fucking excuse. Anyway, so when Janelle comes out and Janelle just starts taking off her shoes, and for some reason Tiana want to get her all long, tall, tree-looking ass over there trying to do one of these and trying to intimidate bitches. Who are you trying to prove, bitch? And Tiana's another one. I tried to like you, bitch, but you just be doing the fucking most, and I just can't get it. I can't get with that shit. She trying to talk about you taking your shoes off. How you feeling? How you feeling? That line. How you feeling? What? And Janelle just be sitting there just unbothered. That's why I be feeling Janelle sometimes. I really do. So Tanisha asked Janelle to come up trying to feel her hair. Why did Jasmine try to tie her bullshit ass two-piece wig from the god? in the back trying to talk about some how you feeling, Janelle, how you feeling, and mush the bitch. And then go try to run away like Ashley said, trying to and then talk about she a bad girl. Get the entire fuck out of here. With oh God, I can't. It's almost over, Jamar. There's only 2 more parts, and you'll never got to see this bitch again. After this reunion, after you try to talk about, oh, we got so much, we trying to put your name in our mouths, we talking about you all this much, Jasmine name. After this reunion, we will never mention your name again. Speaking of not being mentioned again, did y'all notice how they didn't even acknowledge Tess at all? Like, they talked about Miley not coming to the reunion, and they didn't even acknowledge that Tess even left. They haven't even acknowledged that bitch. Like, when she walked out the house, it was like she was never there. Anyways, after Jasmine and her punk bitch move, Jasmine sits back down, and they asked, why did you have, all these issues in the house? Or Tanisha asked. Tanisha, after she asked her that, Janelle was like, as soon as I walked into the house, these bitches just decided they did not want to like me. Why did Tiana immediately after that statement try to pull a Shannon from last season when she did the Valentina to Janelle and just bum rush the bitch out of fucking nowhere? No one, Tiana, your services were not required or warranted, honey. You were not asked to join that shit. I don't know what the fuck you thought you were doing, what points you thought you were proving. You already had your fight. Why is it that these bitches trying to do sneak attacks? Can't y'all square up on bitches one-on-one these days? Do y'all not know how? I forgot to mention. This tweet I tweeted last night got like 150, 200 retweets because my phone was going off. Before the reunion actually started and they was in the dressing room and Gigi and them was spying on the rest of the girls, Gigi said, and I quote, talking about Sarah, we have to get this bitch. Okay? We have to ragtag her or something, she said along those lines. And I said, that's interesting. Did y'all notice her pronoun usage? She said, we have to get this bitch. Not I'm about to get this bitch or I have to get this bitch, but we have to get this bitch. That's that jump and hold mentality. That's the shit I don't like. Anyways, fast forwarding back to the topic of discussion. After Tiana and her bum rush, trying to be like Shannon from last season, these bitches. Is there anything else I want to? Because next week is going to be good. I don't have enough time to really talk about the sneak peeks because I may have to edit this because I know 15 minutes. They know this 15-minute time limit that YouTube is shading me with, get on my nerves. But next week, Sarah is about to come in and show these bitches what. And you know what? I'll just say this part. Sarah and Gigi's fight, I don't feel was fair or was really something that Gigi should be proud of. As soon as Sarah walked out, Sarah was handing out gifts, saying, "Oh, I got you a shirt here. I got you a shirt." And I don't know who the other person was she was talking to. She was talking to Gigi. You can take this something like I'm a weak bitch or something shady on the shit. And as soon as Sarah walked out, Gigi started taking off her shoes and standing up on top of the couch. I'm like, why are you standing on top of the fucking couch, bitch? If you're gonna square up, stand there, look at her dead in her face. Don't be trying to get elevated so you can be going down and doing like this. Like, that's some weak shit. But you know what? That's Gigi. That's just Gigi. So, Lord Zed, a.k.a. Miss Neutron, a.k.a. Jazz Monet, in her Salvation Army outfit and her Shell gas station two-piece wig can go on somewhere. You ain't gonna be in nobody's movie. You are not gonna be relevant after this season is over with. I can't wait to get your ass on this motherfucking TV screen so I can stop looking at your black ass gums, your flabby ass belly, and your edgeless ass head. I'm out of here, y'all. This has been Jamari D4. I hope you guys share, subscribe, and do all the types of good things. And I'll see you guys next week. Next week is going to be good. But I'm going to talk about that when the time comes. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.